Alright guys, today's report exposes a secret strategy quietly gaining momentum. A plan insiders believe could open the door for Nnamdi Kanu to walk out of Sokoto prison sooner than the federal government expects. So this revelation is triggering urgent conversations across Abuja, London, and major human rights bodies as new legal interpretations, diplomatic pressures, and rising Southeast tensions coverage into the explosive possibility. So guys, stay with me because what you are about to hear is not speculation, but a combination of redevelopment and a hidden political move that may change everything. The new pressure mounting on the federal government. Ever since Justice James Omotosho handed down the life sentence on November 2025, the federal government has been acting with unusual silence. Even when Nnamdi Kanu was transferred under heavy security to Sokoto Maximum Prison, but that silence is now breaking. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Thank you for always coming out here. Multiple diplomatic sources confirm that foreign observers, rights groups, and Western envoys are demanding clarity on the court processes, especially after several senior lawyers described the judgment as legally vulnerable. This is the first major trigger in the strategy, the international pressure building faster than Abuja expected. Now, the legal strategy lawyers are quietly activating even after the appeal court dismissed Nnamdi Kanu's case. I meant to say. So several senior constitutional lawyers, including those who previously warned that a trial could collapse, believe Omotosho's ruling contains errors that could be overturned at appeal, even when appeal dismissed the Nnamdi Kanu's appeal. Key points they are now using: the violation of extradition protocols, the failure to address earlier Court of Appeal rulings, conflict between terrorism charges and existing constitutional provisions, then the medical rights violations that can avoid detention. So according to one senior legal expert, he said this judgment is built on shaky pillars. One correct filings can collapse it. So if these filings succeed, the life sentence becomes legally unsafe, forcing the appeal court or Supreme Court to restore earlier decisions that favored Kanu. The secret diplomatic option, the Britain's emerging role. This is the strategy nobody expected to return. Britain may request custody of Nnamdi Kanu again after Christ Ngige publicly said, if they don't want to release him to us, they should release him to Britain. UK officials quietly reopened diplomatic channels. So the UK argument is simple. As a British citizen, Kanu's imprisonment under alleged rights violations gives Britain legal grounds to request transfer, the same mechanism used in other high-profile cases. So if this option is activated, it bypasses Nigerian political tension entirely. Now, security analyst says the attack on Ngige's convoy, the threat in Anambra, and rising tension in the southeast are creating a scenario Abuja does not want to escalate. So a top-level security source leaked this warning. If Kanu's condition deteriorates in Sokoto, the unrest will be uncontrollable. So this fear may push the federal government towards political de-escalation, which includes the quiet option of conditional release or transfer. Nnamdi Kanu families and lawyers insist that his medical condition is worsening. His solitary confinement is dangerous. The Sokoto prison is unfit for his health. His rights are being violated and his life is at risk. These claims create legal and humanitarian pressure, strengthening the argument for emergency release or relocation. Sources inside the presidency and Southeast political circles say backdoor talks have restarted, just like in 2022 when Buhari considered a political settlement. And why? Because protests are rising. International bodies are stepping in. Kanu's health updates are causing fear, and the government does not want prison unrest involving a high-profile detainee. A political solution, that is pardon, transfer, or conditional release, is now back on the table. Now, final summary of this news. When you combine international pressure, you combine legal weakness, you combine human rights arguments, security risk, the British diplomatic interest, and the rising Southeast tension behind the scenes political talks, you get one unavoidable conclusion, which is there is a real pathway forming, one that could allow Nnamdi Kanu to walk out of Sokoto prison. Not guaranteed, but closer than many think. So guys, this story is still developing, and every new move from the courts, the presidency, or the international community could shift the balance instantly. So stay with Prospect Channels TV as we continue to follow every angle of this fast unfolding situation. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications because more explosive updates are coming. Thank you. See you in my next video, and bye for now.